Domenico Criscito is coming to Toronto FC. It's hot Italian summer in Toronto as following the arrival of Lorenzo Insigne, Toronto FC, it seems, not fully officially, although it seems like Criscito has saying that the move is confirmed in an Italian newspaper, so a bunch of weird stuff. Par for the course of MLS transfers in the summer, but it looks like it is all but confirmed that Domenico Criscito is coming to Toronto FC. The 35-year-old Italian fullback who most recently played for Genoa in Serie A with 26 games of experience for the Italian national team is coming to TFC, filling in a big gap both in the experience department and just in the natural players department in fullback for the squad. As we all know, coming into the season, TFC had 0 fullbacks, and Criscito was a name that had been on the radar for a while for TFC this season. It seemed that he was going to be coming to join TFC at the beginning of the season, but with Genoa in a relegation battle, the captain of the squad, Criscito, decided to stick around and stay to try and help that team avoid relegation. And unfortunately for him in Genoa, the team ended up missing the cutoff by 3 points, getting relegated to the Italian second division. But not for Criscito's efforts, as he scored 6 goals and was second on the team in scoring in the campaign, and also was part of a team that, compared to the rest of the relegation zone teams, was actually very defensively sound. Now, Criscito joining Toronto FC gives us more options at fullback. I mean, literally in option at fullback. I mean, Luca Petrasso has actually been pretty solid in the left back role in recent games, but to have a Criscito as a mentor player to Luca Petrasso especially is a fantastic addition to the squad, and honestly could be huge for Petrasso's development as a player going forward. In addition, for a TFC team that's in the midst of a playoff battle, this is a large addition to bolster up our back end. Our defense has been questionable a lot of times this season, especially in the fullbacks, so to get a experienced, solid fullback defensively is a huge bonus, and also as a fullback who has offensive potential and can push the ball forward and is a very good ball-playing defender. That's just another addition to hopefully unlock Insigne, Akinola, and Jimenez up top. For those of you unfamiliar with the player, Criscito spent his early days as a professional bouncing back and forth between Genoa and Juventus before fully being with Genoa for the first several years of his career. In 2011, he moved to Zenit St. Petersburg in the Russian Premier League, where he spent the next 7 years of his career, picking up significant UEFA Champions League and Europa League experience while on that squad before, after the 2017-18 season, moving back to Genoa, where he spent the past 4 years. And now he is coming to Toronto FC as a kind of Insigne comfort move on top of just a very much needed experienced player, adding in some other Italian national team guys, older Italian national team guys, to make the transition for Insigne to MLS as comfortable as possible. I mean, we're spending a lot of money to have Insigne here for a kind of significant term contract for soccer for MLS. So we want Insigne to be settled in, and we definitely do not want a Jermaine Defoe situation going on there. So making Insigne as happy as possible for his first little bit in Toronto is of utmost importance, especially to get him right into the game to help this team push for the playoffs. And also, obviously, Criscito isn't just a help Insigne guy, as he is definitely a fullback that is very much required for this TFC squad. And so now in the summer window, we have added Insigne, a Italian winger, and Criscito, an Italian fullback. And people have been saying that if this summer goes the way that TFC has been hoping it could go, that there will be no more kids in the starting 11, and also that TFC could be looking at 3 or 4 additions in this summer window. So this is 2 of them down, and to get rid of kids in the starting 11, that would mean that a midfielder and a right back have to be coming. So very interested to see what this team does moving forward. Right off the bat, we're starting the summer off with 2 big additions. For a team that's 5 points out of the playoff spot, this is just full on, foot on the pedal, full steam ahead, going for it. And let's just say a team that has guys like Criscito, Insigne, Pozuelo on it should not be missing the playoffs in Major League Soccer. So only 5 points out, the second half of the season still to go, big signings coming on top of the ones already announced. This is go time for TFC, and I think the turnaround has already started. So that does it for this video. As always, if you'd like to hit like, if you want to see more of my stuff, hit subscribe, follow me on Twitter, link is down below in the description, and I will see you next time.